this really interesting temperature map from Fort Drum at 12, Binghamton at 34 degrees, but you've got Dover at 16. We're right in between, sitting at 43 right now at Central Park, 39 in White Plains, 41 in Sussex. So it is really going to be, at least for the next few hours, pretty close to where we're going to be. And some leftovers from yesterday, that low-level moisture, there's some patchy fog too. But eventually all of this gets swept out of here with the cold front, and of course the mild temperatures get swept out too. So we'll get some sun by midday. At that point too, say around lunchtime, the winds are really going to be picking up out of the northwest, 20, 30 miles per hour. So by later afternoon, the wind chills will be down in the 20s. Yes, that's right. Air temperatures later tonight slipping down into the 20s. All right, let's check in with Adele because some of the slowdowns, of course, weather-wise. What else are you watching?
Yeah, we've got a few things going on right now on the roadways, and of course that misty, hazy weather.
To find out what's going to happen once the sun comes up.
Yeah, and it will come up eventually. We're cloudy and even some patchy fog out there for now, and still in the 40s. Babylon as well, 41 degrees there. And today's high is pretty much where we're going to be at this point because it's going to get colder, and those northwest winds, 22 miles per hour, are going to help that along. I'm tracking some snow showers for Babylon across the area as early as tomorrow, so I'll talk about how much we can expect out of that coming up in the 10-day. Thanks. Every now and then it's a little misty, and it's especially dense right now in parts of Somerset, Hunterdon County, Clinton less than about 3.5 miles, but I've seen it go down a little bit lower than that. So you may be running in and out of it. So just keep in mind that's one of our weather concerns immediately out the door this morning. And then of course later it'll be the temperatures. We're at 43 degrees. That's Newark. North winds at 3. Temperature wise, we're going to be pretty much where we're at now for the next few hours. And then the front begins to move through about midday. And that's when the winds really pick up, and we're going to start to really feel those temperatures drop. By 4 p.m. into the 30s, that biting feel, that continues into this evening. By 7 p.m., close to freezing, and will be down into the upper 20s by 10 o'clock. Of course, that is half the story. Again, the winds 20, 30 mile per hour gusts most of the day, so the feels like temperatures already dropping into the 20s by lunchtime. So definitely be ready for that. Grab that extra heavy coat if you don't need it. If you think you don't need it this morning, you'll need it later. And that's certainly the case for the dinner time hour, where some of those wind chills may approach the single digits to the north and west. And when we wake up tomorrow morning, still enough of a breeze that it'll feel like the teens. Temperature-wise, waking up into the 20s. Now, by tomorrow afternoon, we're also looking at a quick little dose of some snow showers. Obviously, that's out of here, and warmer temperatures, too, by Sunday. But this will be just enough to, if you're doing some travel, you've got some plans to be out and about, could be enough to slow you down. Across the area, maybe as much as an inch of snowfall, so that's enough to accumulate on the grass and slushy accumulation on the roadways. Again, that is quick in and out, generally on the light side. Bigger fish to fry, though, coming Monday into Tuesday. This system winding up. This also looks to bring a period of some rain and freezing rain, but snow, accumulating snow, decent accumulating snow. So that's my first heads up for you this morning. Visibility is fine in the city, but you get closer to the Delaware River, and we're talking visibility in some spots less than a quarter mile. So again, just heads up there between I-78 and there we go. We've got to 43 degrees right now at Central Park, 37 in Poughkeepsie. It is going to get colder. Temperatures will slowly drop by midday, 41 degrees, but at that point the winds are picking up. So the wind chills will be down in the 20s by 5 p.m. and temperatures, actual air temperatures, down in the 20s by 10 o'clock. All right, Adele, what are you watching out there? Is it a slow go? Should any workarounds that we need to be aware of?
Yeah, we're definitely hitting a few issues, a few slow spots. We don't have a ton to worry about, though.